And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. DC introduced fans to a brand new face of Superman this summer. In its latest movie, tonight we're talking to actors who had a pivotal role. But one Arab American who is also paying the cost for some of his roles, hate from his very own community. Let's take a look. And joining us on The Factor Uncensored, we have Houston's own I Rome, and joining us from California, we have Fahim Fazli, who's an actor, and you may remember their faces in the new blockbuster movie Superman. Rome, you've been keeping secrets from us here in Houston. You never told us you was in that damn movie, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, you know those NDAs with people like James Gunn. I can't, I don't want to get in trouble.
Exactly. You want to work again.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
And Fahim, you played a pivotal role in this movie. You were part of the village, Jarhapirian village, where you guys rose up against the Moravians. And we could remember the kid calling for Superman, Superman. And then we heard your voice multiple times saying, "Where is Superman?" So tell us, when you first got this role that was disguised under the title Genesis, what was it like to realize I am now doing Superman?
First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me in show, and Roman, thank you for putting things together. Yes, I was very excited. I did an audition 2023 for Superman. It was top secret. And they offered me audition. And I did audition, and there was a lot of dialogue, a lot of back and forth. But I signed NDA, and the name of the movie was Genesis. That wasn't Superman. And I not take it serious, but I did Google it. Who was the director? Was James Gunn, the king of Hollywood.
And Rome, how did you become a part of this?
So I've already kind of been with this casting company for a minute. They helped me get on Furious 7, Miss Marvel, and a few things like that. So I have some people in the inside. So they had hit me up because basically the movie. Well, so it was shot in Macon, Georgia, like those certain scenes. And that's exactly where I have like certain, connects out there. So they had me come out there, and I didn't know what the movie was either. So I'm kind of surprised that you knew that it was called Genesis, because I had no clue. But I just said yes to it, and that's kind of how it started for me.
Fahim, this is not your first big budget superhero movie. You were an Iron Man too.
Yes, I'm the first Afghan-born American actor. I came to America. I was asking my Afghan fellow, let's become an actor. They all laugh at me, and because in our culture, Central Asia culture, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, they want us to become a doctor or lawyers. Then became a first African American actor in Hollywood. Then Marvel called me, said, "Hey, we're doing a movie about Afghanistan." Then I was the first Afghan actor to be on first Marvel. Then 5 years or 10 years later, the DC called me. It says, "We want you to be the first actor," which is the first DC, the first Marvel. And I'm extremely honored to be on both. And I've done American Sniper. I've done 124, 25 movies, TVs. And I've always been a typecast as a terrorist or a character actor. And thanks to James Gunn, and finally I break the ice, and they give me the beautiful role in the Superman. And now I'm not a terrorist anymore. I was the face of hope.
You graduated from terrorism. Now,
Yes.
For you guys, how is it having Hollywood open the door to a lot of diversity out there? We can all remember a time, and I'm not sure you, Rome, can remember a time where they would get white actors and put dark makeup on them. But now they're going for authenticity. Those who may be from a region that they're trying to portray in a movie. How is it having Hollywood embrace diversity for you guys?
Go ahead, Rom.
Well, I'm not like super young, so I do remember that time, and I've seen the evolution of the typecast, and it really started with just movies like I don't want to keep shouting out Fast and Furious, but they embrace all cultures, and I've noticed that a lot of our people, as he said, he's like the first Afghan, actor, and I believe it because in our culture they really don't have too many people jumping into these careers, so that leaves those spots very, very open for us.
In the beginning, that was bother me because I served this country as a culture technical advisor linguist. I went to Afghanistan as U.S. Marine culture advisor, and when I was in Afghanistan, they called me traitor. And I came back to America using as a terrorist. They called me traitor. I'm saying, wait a minute, who's right, who's wrong? I would just let my character like Al Pacino did at the Scarface. Doesn't mean he's a Cuban drug addict. All I have to do, I'll deliver all those lines, which is they hijack the religion, which is wrong. Doesn't matter. Nothing wrong with the religion. I just want to deliver the way they act, and I was very happy about it. I made a lot of movies. I made a lot of money. But deep inside, it was a little bother me because people, hey, aren't you embarrassed? You playing terrorist? I'm saying, I'm just I'm read the script and deliver it. For me now, I don't care. Terrorist, not terrorist, good guy, bad guy. I just want to keep acting, and I love acting. This is my passion. This is my hobby, and I'm not going to give up.
What's next on the call sheet for you both?
For me, I'm going to India. I'm working with the king of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan, which is next month. The movie called The King, and that was my dream. That was my passion. Work with Bollywood as well.
I've been back and forth working on different stuff in Atlanta. I've been doing some stuff on Tulsa King. I don't know if you guys watch the show, but I'm working on some music. I'm working on some sponsorships. You remember my previous sponsorship? I was working with the company OnlyFans, which was,
Yeah.
now I'm stepping out of that. I'm going into a more, mature situation. So yeah, I'll be working on a TV show, and I got my friend Noel G also helping me. Hector, if you guys know from the Fast and Furious movies. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm headed towards now. Yeah.